everybody? It's Life and Relationship Coach Roland The Real from Saving Relationships. Are you going to change your life or unchange your life? It's up to you, right? I do humbly present all this information today. This video is for the men, okay? Men, stop working 80 hours a week, okay? You have to have balance in life. I'm talking to most entrepreneurs. And if it's not entrepreneurs, you know, the 9-to-5 guys, but obviously they're working 9 to 9. You're trying to accomplish these big projects and, you know, chasing big goals. Hey, I understand it. There's nothing wrong with it, fellas. But listen, you do need to have a balance in life. You can't keep going and going, guys. Listen, I've been doing this my whole life. All right. I'm an entrepreneur for over 15 years, and I stopped having balance. There was times where I put strains on my past relationships because I would just go and neglect my woman, right? And it's easy to do that. It really is. And you know, even when I was off on a Sunday or something, I would still be with them, but like mentally I wasn't really there, right? I was just like still kind of working while I was working mentally, in a way. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you got to separate. You have to separate it. You have to have more balance. You do need to start putting more of a schedule in place for your family. You have to. You know, if it's date night, set up date night. Switch it up. Don't do it every Friday or do it every Sunday. Switch them up every week so it's spontaneous more. You have to be conscious of your family. I know this might sound like common sense, but there's some of you out there and there's a lot of you out there actually, that are just going, and I know you want to provide for your family and you want to get where you need to get by working 80 hours a week. I get it. But at the same time, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to, it's going to help you more than it's going to hurt you if you don't. You have to. Trust me when I tell you, I've done this already. Like, I know. I made the mistake. I know I got family members and friends that have made this mistake. So keep the balance. Stop working the 80 hours. You're not really going to get much accomplished. How much of those 80 hours are you really effective anyway, right? Make sure you have a balance. Like I said, switch it up. Be spontaneous. If it's Sunday, then it's Sunday. But when you are off and you're with your family, make sure you are spending your full dedication, mind, body, and soul with them. Like, you can't be still working while you're not working, okay? Like, you can't. You're just ruining your relationship. And that's how you strengthen, how you strengthen other relationships as well, is like by being able to have that balance. You know, because I get it, guys. Like, you know, as entrepreneurs, you're hustle, go. You know, you're like, in 5 years, I'll be able to sit back. Or in 5 years, you know, I'll be able to slow down and all that. Like, I get that. I get the mentality. It never happens. It just never does. You have to have a balance for your family. All right, especially if you got a woman and she's going to need it from you. Like, they don't teach this stuff. You have to go through it, you know? But this is what you got to do, okay? Make sure you keep the balance. Like I said, have that talk with your partner as well. Let them know, like, hey, have I been, you know, too distant? Have I been working too much? You know, communicate that issue so they know that you are aware of it. Because if they don't think you're aware of it and you just keep going, they think you're an asshole. They might think, oh, well, this guy doesn't care about me. But in the back of your mind, you love them to death so much. That's why you're doing it even. And you might be a man with purpose. I have another video on that. But you might be a man with purpose and you're chasing your dream or whatever. And I get it. But you have to have a balance with your family. And your woman especially. You know what I mean? Kids especially. But I mean, we're talking about relationships, about your woman. You have to. You know, even with your parents or with, you know, other family members. Like, you got to, you know, keep those relationships going too. Like, those are also included. But, you know what I mean, guys? Like, slow down. Give yourself a break. You have to put it as part of your business plan. Like, that's how you look at it. Like, yeah, I'm going to create this business. I'm going to create these projects. Well, look at balancing your family as part of as a business, as part of, you know, one of the pieces of your business. You have to. All right. So I've made these mistakes. I know. I do regret them today, but you know, I don't make that mistake anymore. So, all right, I'm not gonna make this video too long. So, if you need any coaching calls, please book me at info@savingrelationships.com. Again, that's info@savingrelationships.com. I do wish you nothing but the best in wealth, health, love, success, and happiness. Take care. Bye.